All right, so the last part of the chapter has a bunch of different little things in it that we're going to go through. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to close a couple of these panes so I don't have to deal with them. I want to draw a text box. So I'm going to go up to A1 to do this. All the way up to the top and over here to A1. And I'm going to go to my Insert tab. And I'm going to go and click the text button so that I can draw a text box. All right, once you click that text box button, you can move your pointer over and actually draw a text box. So I'm going to draw one that's about 6 columns wide, maybe 7 columns long, about like that. And then I can type in some text. So I'm going to do R new graphic like this. And then you can select that text and change the size on it. I'm going to change it to 36. I'm going to italicize it and bold it. And then I'm going to click the shape outline arrow on the format tab here and do no outline. And that way I won't have an outline outside the box when I click off of it. All right. In addition to that, you can add alternative text, and alternative text is really good for people that have screen readers, so that they can see, or since they can't see necessarily what's on the screen, it will read to them what's there. So alternative text is a good idea. If you go to the SmartArt graphic and hit right click it, you can do edit alternative text, and you can put alternative text in here so that when the screen reader hits it, it describes what's there. So I can put in Mayor Insurance SmartArt graphic representing the types of available policies. And that way it will clear up any problems people have with the graphic that's in your sheet. Okay, so that's how you put alternative text in. You can also do object linking and embedding, which means you can put an icon in here and then link it to some another sheet or somewhere else on the web or something like that. So those are options, and the book describes how to do all those types of links. It also talks about screenshots, and this is one of those that doesn't always necessarily work the way it's supposed to. So we'll try it out. If it doesn't work, then that's okay. I'm going to go to a new sheet button. So we have a 4th sheet, and I'm going to name it, screenshot, like so. And I'm going to change the tab color. To red down in the standards. All right. I'm going to go and make sure my active cell is in A1. I'm going to go into a browser. And I'm going to type in https / the law dictionary. .org /article / what -r - the -different types of insurance / and I'm going to hit enter, and I come up with a law dictionary. And I'm going to have a cookie problem here. That's okay. I'm going to go back down to my taskbar and click my Excel button. And I'm going to go to my Insert tab. And on my Insert tab, there is a button here that says Take a Screenshot that has a little camera on it. All right. And what I'm going to do is hopefully it gives you a live preview, and it doesn't always work, and that's the bad thing. If it doesn't, then you can do a screen clipping. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a screen clipping of this page. And you can just kind of clip it like so. And then it will put it in your sheet for you. Okay. So if it doesn't work, do the screen clipping. It's okay. It's not a big deal. And you can move it around because it's just a picture. So I could kind of put it in D3 if I wanted to. If I wanted to put a border around it, I could right click it. And on my shortcut menu, I have a format picture option. And in that format picture pane in the fill and outline options, if you go to the line, you can put solid line on here. Maybe change the color to black text 1. All right, and if you close that and click off, you should have a border around it. So little things like that you can do. One other thing you can do is you can put shapes in here as well. Let's see, we're going to put a shape in. So I'm going to go to Insert and I'm going to go to Shapes, and you have all kinds of different shapes here. And I'm going to put an arrow in here down in the block arrows. So I'm going to use the right arrow here. All right. Now you can draw it with your pointer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag to make an arrow that's about 4 columns wide. And I'm going to have it point to Law Dictionary, like so. And you can actually copy it and make it longer. There's all kinds of different little things you can do to it. You hit Control-C while you still have it selected, and then hit Control-V. You can copy and paste them, so you can put them in different arrows to draw attention to things if you want. And you can change the colors on them. So while you have them selected, if you go up to the Format tab, you can go into the shape styles and change the colors on them. So say I wanted it to be maybe an intense orange or something. Let's see. Intense effect orange accent 3. So you can do little things like that to it as well to change the way they look. And then, I mean, you could by all means, you could actually, if you wanted to, I'm going to delete this one. You could come and copy this one with your format painter and change the format. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I take that back. Let me put that back. If you want to do the format on it and change this one to look like that one, it's that simple with a format painter. So you can do that as well. And if you wanted to align them, you could do that. If you shift click and select both of them, you can go to your align options. Let's see where those are. On your format tab, you have align options here. So if you wanted to align them to the right, you could do that and it would line everything up perfectly. All right, so you do have those options. Lots of different little things you can do to make your spreadsheet look a little bit better. Just really depends on what you want to do. That's the end of the module, and hopefully these videos have helped. And if you have any questions, just send me an email.